At LifeVantage, we are a community of life-minded people
who are focused on just one thing.
Making your life better today.
Curiosity has our attention.
Science has our back.
And we recognize and firmly believe
that your growth is the way of our future.
What is our vision? To better the lives of 1 million people per year. Well, what happens when you better the lives of 1 million? Then we'll better 5 million and 10 million, and by so doing, make the world a better place.
Find your higher calling with LifeVantage.
And venture higher.
When I was 18, I met Bill, and he's my best friend. And nowhere along that journey did we decide that it was okay to have time stolen from us.
You know, for me, ascending the corporate ladder and turning my wife into a single mom and not getting to see my son but about an hour a day was the end of the rope for me.
There's so many people that's looking for something more, that need something more. They want to become healthier, they want to become wealthier, they want to be able to pay the bills.
I'm seeing a huge paradigm shift. You know, when people ask me, well, what do you do for a living? I say, network marketing. You know, and I'm proud to say that. I mean, like I said, when it is done right, it's the most awesome opportunity in the world.
And it wasn't until LifeVantage came along that we realized that, you know what, this is something we can do. This is something that we can do that can bring back our dreams.
I just knew there was more out there and that I was going to do anything that it took to get it.
Bill and I have done nothing that each of you can't do. We've just decided to not settle. We don't want to settle for a little. We want to settle for a lot of life. And we want to be able to give that to other people as well. And that is the biggest gift of all in being a part of LifeVantage.
When you have a product like Protandim and the quality of Protandim, and the world hasn't seen it yet, when the world hasn't seen a solution, they haven't seen the credibility, the science, the patents, all those things that people look for, when the world hasn't had that yet and they find it, then that's an opportunity. We can couple that with hard work and with a desire to do good for people in general. And when that happens, there's this magic thing that all lines up, and there's income involved.
You know, we've arrived at this point in time, whatever this is, where we've got this opportunity, we've got this product, and we've got the vehicle that will allow us not only to achieve our dreams, but to help other people achieve their dreams. I don't know that all of those ingredients have come together the way that they have for this product.
If you just knew what your life could be if you had a few more choices, you wouldn't put it off another day. One of the big things is just time together. And if you knew that you were putting off just that quality time together when everybody leaves the house and he doesn't have to run off to a job, I don't have to run off to a job, and we'll just spend time together, and you can't buy that.
I guarantee you there's going to be not hundreds but thousands of people who are going to see Protandim everywhere and say, I was there in the beginning, I wish I had taken advantage of that.
Sometimes when we procrastinate, we miss the ship. We miss the opportunity. We miss that little window that it could have changed everything.
You're going to see this company's name in lights. The only question is your name going to be with it?
All I ever wanted was my turn. And when I got my turn, I was going to take full advantage of it. I wasn't going to miss my chance.
LifeVantage will give me my life back. And that's what it can do for everyone. It'll give people's life back.
There are events that have happened in our history that have changed the course of history. You can look back and you can see it. When Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, it changed the course of history. There's no question that this product is going to alter history. There's no question.
Do we stand at the crossroads of a wonderful opportunity that we'll be looking back years from now and people say, wow, LifeVantage, that was a company that came out of nowhere and really created a name for itself? I really think we do.
Ask yourself this: why are you here? What brought you here? Maybe you're invited. Maybe a friend told you about today. Maybe you found us on your own. Whatever it was, whatever event, past, present, it doesn't matter. What's important is you're here. But why did you come? I think you came because you know in your heart that there's a life you can live. There's a life you want to live. Let me show you a little bit about how this works, how residual income works. With us, you're part of the family and we make sure you succeed from the very start. This is why we have the fast start bonus. Here you can put money in your pocket quickly. Royalty bonus. This is a residual income paid monthly on the product revenue of your entire organization through 9 qualified levels. Do you see the numbers? Can you imagine earning over $5,000 a month? Can you imagine over $150,000? Think about that for a minute. If you believe you can be financially successful, to follow your dreams, to live a life that you know in your heart you deserve, will you do it? Do you have doubts and fears? But fears are not real. You know our story, our successes, our victories. All you have to do is make a decision. That's it. Matching bonus. This pays up to 30% on the royalty income earned by the person that you enrolled in their subsequent 4 generations. You can make this happen. All you have to do is decide, make a decision. Go for it and persevere. Believe you can do it and you will. Look at those before you who have done it. At one point, they were just like you. Will you take the first step? We also have the elite pool. We set aside 4% of total company sales worldwide, and this is divided into 4 shares, which is then distributed with the top 4 ranks. Why? Because we want you to succeed all the way. We know the best way to encourage teamwork is to reward the successes of everyone, regardless of where they live or where they're from. I'm sure you heard this before, but it is what you do now, in this moment, that shapes your future. We can always say, there's tomorrow, but there are no guarantees. The only guarantee you have is right now, in this moment. Do you want success? Do you want a better life? Greater opportunities? When that moment arrives, will you see it? Will you seize it? I'm telling you, your life can change today.